In Singapore, many cats are cared for by independent feeders and rescuers. Their work is very important and changes the lives of the cats that they care for, but it's also a work that few are aware of. We work with Rentokil Singapore to come up with this very special program to bring their staff on a field trip to understand the work of these rescuers. We invited a few participants to introduce themselves and to share what they know about animal rescue work.
Hi, I'm Jahan from Customer Care Team. I'm a lover of all furry animals.
Hi, my name is Shida. I'm from Customer Care from Rentokil Initial, Singapore.
Hi, my name is Faisha. I'm from Key Accounts Department working in Rentokil Initial.
Yeah, hi, my name is Nurul. I work as a customer service coordinator at Rentokil Initial and I love cats.
So going by the name rescuer, what I know is that they rescued these cats, just to give them shelter, to protect them, to care for them instead of leaving them outside and getting injured or getting hurt by humans. Other than that, all I know is just a cat feeder. So in depth, what rescuer really do, I don't have any idea of that. Yeah.
I only know like maybe if the cat is abandoned or hurt, maybe this cat are bring to these places, I think lah.
Usually people abandon them lah. Like this one very sad. When it's nice, it's cute, everybody wants them. When there's new, like for example, like when the child like a new family, right? Then there's a child, then they don't want the cats with the child and they just abandon them just like that. Yeah. Or when the cat is old or got sickness, they will just, I want to cry already, don't.
Like some people when they're eating, because some they do not like cats. So when they see the cats like roaming around at their legs, right, they will tend to like kick them or what. And it's very poor thing. Because cats, like, they are hungry. They are not going to like attack you for no reason. It's just that they are just hungry. So yeah, quite sad to see actually.
What makes me sign up, because one thing is my love for cats. I want to see how they care for them, or like what Farisha mentioned, like we want to know what happens behind the scene. Like not only the rescue, but what did they do in depth on day to day. Yeah.
Something interesting that I can learn. How does the people in the shelter helps these animals, and what I can learn lah from them, or what I can contribute also.
Because first thing, I love cats. I wanna be happy. I want to feed them also, like, sayang them. Yeah.
I'm expecting to see something which we don't see usually in TV, in social media, like those behind the scenes, like what happened to these cats. So I'm more interested to know what is going on.
During the field trip, we take them to visit 2 rescuers. They have different setup, but because of their work, a lot of cats who are injured, too old, too sick, or who are too weak on the street are taken in, cared for, and protected by them. Because of their work, many lives are saved. It's an excellent opportunity for these animal lovers to understand what goes on. Rentokil Singapore also donated food to show their support to these rescuers, and we really appreciate their kind gesture.
Thank you so much for the support.
After the field trip, we invited them to share their thoughts on what they have seen and what they have learned.
What I realized is that I didn't know that a responsibility of a cat feeder is so huge, where you don't only give them shelter, you have to actually pay an extra attention to them, especially those sick cats where you have to nurse them, you have to feed them, you have to wash them and pay extra attention. And I understand that from the feeder itself, although they may not have a very luxurious place to care for these animals, but they help the responsibility, like they own the cats like it's their own child. So to me that's very personal touch, and I really salute these cat feeders. Yeah. I have definitely is an eye opener for me, because I've always wanted to see how these cat feeders actually rescue all these cats. You know, just not go by the name where rescuers, but what do you do as a rescuer? How do you provide for these cats especially? So yeah, I'm very very happy to witness it for myself. Yeah.
This trip has shown me a lot of things, such as the shelter place is where they help rescue all those cats, which they have different how do I say it? Different type of sickness that they save, they rescue, and some of it are even paralyzed. So I'm quite fortunate that there is these people in the world that have this heart to care for these animals. Yeah, and then aside from that, I feel that we as a community should also do our part by, if we can, we do help all these animals if they are hurt or they need help, or as simple as feeding them. If let's say they seems hungry. The most that really hurt me, or it touched me, is that one of the cat which is paralyzed, and then the cat seems to have trouble to move. So that one I really cannot see the cat, but it really saddened me to see that cat in that situation. But at the same time, I'm very grateful that there is this rescuer who cares for this cat. So I'm very very happy that it's been taken care of. Meaningful, okay, that there is these people around, and then I hope that I can somehow contribute, or is there ways that I can maybe donate some cat food. I am very fortunate to be part of this trip, because from this trip I see that there is this rescuer, what they did behind and all that.
Affects me the most is, as like I have mentioned before, that the cat, like, they don't have a voice to speak. They are not like us humans. We can think wisely, but they can't. They got no one. Even if they are bullied or tortured or anything, like, no one is there to help them. You won't even know, like, sometimes the cat looks okay, but actually the cat is in sickness and does need medical help. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. Thank you for taking care of the cats. Yes, I'm very happy. I'm very happy for sign up.
Okay, basically, I've seen normal cats like under the void deck and all, but this is my first time I see cats with such condition, like paralyzed and all that. So for me to experience this is like, I'm sorry, but it's very sad to see them in such condition. And so it really opened up my eyes. And I'm very thankful that we have such people who really care for them. Like, hearing from what she said, like, she took him in like for 11 years in that kind of condition. So I'm really shocked to know such people exist and helping out these poor cats. It's very happy, really opened up my eyes. Yeah, and I hope that in the future, if I do see these kind of cats, I will be the one to help out and bring awareness and all. Yeah.
So thank you very much for making this field work possible. The rescuers, of course, feel very happy to share, and they really appreciate the food that was sponsored, and the sharing from their staff has also been very encouraging. It's through this kind of education that we hope to raise awareness of cat welfare in Singapore. Thank you very much, Rentokil, for making this possible.